So this is Banshee. Tatum and Shay had done a video with him, I think like a week and a half ago. So he was abused by a man. So I'm going to start this video outside and then go inside because I have to kind of go slow with him at first. You okay, buddy? You're okay. You kind of watch his body language. You can see he's apprehensive. You're okay. It's okay, buddy. You're okay. I know. It's okay. Yeah. Can I come in there? Yeah. Can I come in for a second? Okay. I'm gonna come and invade your space for a minute, okay? Yeah, just for a minute, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna sit down here, all right? I know you're nervous. It's okay. Yeah, now we're better, huh? So I'd come up to see him a little while ago, and he growled a little bit at me. And then we made friends again, because I hadn't spent any time with him for a couple of days. And he kind of had forgotten, but he's just kind of a weird little dude. Yeah, he's better with women than men, but men, it just takes him a minute to warm up. And that was what he did earlier. I was thinking he might do the same thing again because it didn't happen this fast last time. He kind of stood there and wasn't growling, but his tail position was bad and everything else was bad. And then after I sat down by him, then he does this, and this is his kind of saying, "It's okay, I want you to pet me" thing. Huh, buddy? Huh? Yeah. That's you saying in your weird way that you want to be petted? Is it? Yeah. So he's been here for a while. He was outside. He looks like he's got thick fur, but he doesn't. So we had to move him inside. And it's been a struggle because we have open dog houses outside, but everything that we have that really needs to come in has short hair, and everything that we have inside has short hair, so we can't move anything. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move too fast. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you're fine. So yeah, we had a weather window, but then the weather got bad again. So Friday it's supposed to be warmer out. So we're hoping Friday, because it's going to be warmer in like the 30s, like low, like 30 on Friday and Saturday. So we're going to try and move some stuff outside so that they have, 2 days to kind of adjust a little bit before it starts getting cold again. Dog houses are heated, but they're only heated to like, I don't know, probably like 45, 50 degrees. So, and I know there's some people who'll be like, you can't put a dog out there. And it's like, okay, the ones that we do that to can embrace the suck, and then some other ones can live, or some other ones can die, and the ones out there can be more comfortable. That's just the reality. There was something that somebody had put up. We didn't end up raising 24,000 yesterday. We ended up raising 33 or 34 or something like that, I think it was. And thank you very, very much to everybody that helped to make that happen. And I'm not disappointed. That's a lot more money than we had the day before that. So, past years, good, bad, whatever. I mean, trust me, I get that there's times to where, you can't do what you would want to do. I would personally love to build a shelter and do all that stuff. I would love to be able to donate $50,000 to help protect mountain gorillas. I'd love to be able to donate another $50,000 to shut down SeaWorld. I'd love to donate $1 million to a political action fund to give pedophiles life sentences or death sentences. There's a million things that if I had the money, I would love to do. And so I know that there's a lot of people out there that really support us and that they were disappointed, but just know I'm not disappointed. You know, we appreciate everybody's generosity and support. For those of you that don't know, the owners of the building are planning on selling this place. I haven't called them back yet and talked to them yet, but they were cool enough to say that they would be willing to entertain selling this building in a little bit. And then somebody had messaged and said, you know, you have to be careful because, you know, the 501c3, you know, people are donating for you and wanted to buy this place. Then no, it's not Juana and I wanting to buy this place. It's basically that the other rescue building, it's not going to have concrete until late spring, early summer. And even if it had concrete, there wouldn't be anything there. You know, we could set up temporary kennels, we could do whatever, but as it sits right now, it doesn't have, I mean, it's got minimal power, like literally you can run a couple of lights and a couple power tools and that's it. But it doesn't have power, it doesn't have heat, it doesn't have drinkable water. So that's just not an option. Trying to transition all of this into a different place for what's available in the area, it's not gonna happen. That's just, trust me, since last night I've been going through every possible scenario. Okay, do we take the youth center building and try and get that done and put kennels in that, and do we do this and we do. The only option we have is to try and negotiate and find a way to buy this place and then continue doing what we're doing until the other building can be done and done correctly. And with the concrete, the deal with that is yes, theoretically, by January we could be ready to pour concrete. And from all the research that I've done and the people that I've talked to, yes, you can pour concrete in the middle of winter. But the thing with the new building, and one of the reasons why it's taken so long, is we're trying to do stuff the right way, and trying to have concrete cure correctly when you have major temperature fluctuations in a building that has a high roof that you can't trap the heat down to where it's an even heat and the guys can comfortably work on it, and you don't have the power to heat the building. That's the other thing. So I was literally over there today and we were talking about, okay, how do we just keep the ground from freezing so that come spring we'll be able to pour sooner. So we were looking at tarping off some areas. We were looking at maybe we put a wood stove in, maybe we rig up some fans. So like we're trying to just figure out things with the new place to be able to pour when there's a better temperature range for the concrete curing. You know, and would it cure if it was poured in freezing temperatures? Yeah. Would it be as structurally sound if it was poured in consistent temperatures? No, it wouldn't be. So that's why we have to wait. I mean, and even if we did try and do it this winter, the earliest would be February. So I was at the land office today trying to get some numbers and some things figured out with what to divide this up by, because it's 233 acres is how big the property is. And while it'd be great to have a 233 acre dog sanctuary at some point someday and make that what this is, it's just not feasible for the price tag of it. So just trying to figure stuff out. That's kind of where it's at for today. I need to call the owner back and find out what the timeline is, but I wanted to get some more information before I did on some things. So that's kind of what today was, and then dog that got attacked. Mr. Davis, I can't remember, I want to say it was Carl, but he was driving past and saw a pack of dogs attacking another dog, and he stopped and chased them off and picked up the injured dog and brought it up here. We were able to get him patched up and cleaned up and locate the owners within probably about 2 hours, and they were very appreciative, and they came and got him, and he'd wandered out of the yard and walked into the wrong area and got jumped and got the crap beat out of him, but he's going to be okay. And then it was a cat with really bad ear mites that the ears needed to be cleaned, and they couldn't get him into a vet. And then it was another cat that had a infection on the face, and then it was another dog that had another injury, and and then the cat she couldn't make it up the driveway. She's not good in driving in snow, so I'm not going to say who you are, so you don't have to worry about it, but she couldn't make it up the driveway, so I had to go and drive her car up the driveway, and then when she was going to leave, she backed into the thing and got stuck, so I had to pull her out. So kind of today has just been unforeseen stuff that's happened, and it's made it a really long day. But it was still a good day, huh? Because you're still safe, and I'm scratching you on your hairy little goatee chin, huh? Yeah, and you're wanting me to pet you. Here you are. A good boy, huh? Yeah. That made you a little nervous? Yeah, that made you a little nervous when I did that? I'm sorry, buddy. How about a tail scratch? So yeah, please don't be angry at anybody else for not donating enough. It just happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes people do what they can when they can. And you can't always do what you want. I was homeless before. I lived in my truck for a couple months, years and years and years ago. And I've been broke. Not exactly rolling in the dough right now, regardless of what sometimes people think. You do what you can do when you do it, and we're appreciative of it. And please, I guess what I would ask is don't make anybody feel bad. You know what I mean? I get that some people are really passionate about it, and I respect and appreciate that passion, but don't make others feel guilty for not donating. Now, I'll put a caveat with that. Okay, if your Uncle Fred is a billionaire and he just bought a platinum plated solid gold giant full-size unicorn toilet and spent $4 million on it, then okay, you know what, Uncle Fred's kind of a dick, because if you have $4 million, there's better things you can do with it than a golden unicorn toilet. Actually, I saw that they had, it's like a unicorn and toilet parts in the middle. But maybe he needed to do that. I always said if I had millions of dollars that I would try and donate to a lot of places and do some good. But we're happy with what happened yesterday, and we wanted to do some fun and games things, but I had somebody that was intoxicated and stranded, and they reached out for help the night before Giving Tuesday, so that was what I did. I went and got him, and I got home at 4:30 in the morning and got up at 9, and I was dead ass tired. And then the person I was going to maybe try and do some fun and game stuff with, they slipped and hurt their back, and then all kinds of stuff happened, so we didn't get to do those things. And honestly, the last couple of years, we haven't been able to do those things because stuff has kept coming up. We kind of got lucky with some of them. Honestly, if you're like, hey dude, go freeze in a kennel and eat dog food for a couple hours and you'll do whatever, it's like, all right, cool, I'll do it. It hasn't worked out. So yeah, see that when I tap, usually when I tap dogs, that's kind of makes him feel better thing for him. It freaks him out, and so that's another thing it tells me that he's been hit. Huh, Banshee? Yeah, he's not fixed, but he's gonna be soon. Yeah, he's gonna be soon, huh? Yes, he is. And he's good with other dogs, and he's good, become good with kids and good with people. It's just men he's a little leery of at first, but then it just takes him a minute to kind of warm up to you, and then he starts doing the whole nudging thing, and his tail is wagging like crazy right now. So he's a good boy, huh? But yeah, for now we're going to stay the course, and hopefully we'll have more information about what we're going to do with trying to get this place, you know, and what will we do with it after the other building's built? Could be an area just for feral dogs. It could be an area that we have just pregnant moms. It could be a rehabilitation thing. It could be a lot of things. It could be to where we have feral dog enclosures outside. You know, it would still be owned and used by the rescue. So we could turn it in. You could put some trailers out here, and people could come and have the Turtle Mountain Animal Rescue experience. And basically, you'd come out and you'd live here, and a bunch of shit would go wrong every day, and you'd be like, what do I do now? What you do is you don't quit. You don't quit. You keep moving forward. You keep plugging away, and that's what you do. And you keep saving lives. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, buddy. I keep forgetting not to tap you. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting not to do that. And yeah, we're gonna keep going. And we're not going to quit, and we're not going to give up, and we're going to figure stuff out and make it work, and just kind of neck deep in the pile of figure stuff out thing. So, but we'll do that, and maybe Banshee will find his special forever person out there, huh? What do you think? What do you think, silly? What do you think, silly? What do you think, huh? Maybe somebody out there give you a good home. Yeah, he's some kind of wire-haired whatever. I think he's got some kind of wire-haired pointer deal in him. But he's got cool goatee hair, you know? And it's not like the normal goatee. It's like that whole 70s, 60s, 70s beatnik goatee. Yeah, huh. So yeah. Well, you're okay, buddy. It's okay. Did you slip and fall? Yeah, and that scared you? I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Got a bunch of figuring to do and some other stuff. So anyways, as always, thank you. Thank you for everybody that donated yesterday. And if you didn't donate, thank you for sharing the post. And if you didn't share the post, thank you for liking the post. And if you didn't like the post, thank you for just reading the post. And then going and watching an online commercial for Viagra and stomach medicine that'll make your hair spontaneously explode after 30 days of taking it, or whatever other commercial you buy. But just know we appreciate all of you very much, and don't feel bad, and don't make anybody else feel bad because we didn't raise whatever. You know, anybody that donates to any animal rescue is doing a good thing. Anybody that donates to any legitimate charity is doing a good thing, you know. And if you chose someplace else other than us, I'm totally okay with that. You know, as long as it's going someplace and doing some good. But don't ever feel guilty for not being able to help. We'll figure everything out, and we'll make it work one way or the other. Huh, buddy? Huh? Huh, little beatnik? Little beatnik. You don't want me to grab your beatnik goatee? No? But you forgive me? Okay. He forgives me. All is right with the world.